Chris, come on up. You've got your entourage with you. I like that.
Yeah.
We'll get started here in just a minute.
Hi, Chris.
That back clock says 40. What you guys are seeing says 40, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna open a public hearing. Kim, would you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Till?
Present.
Commissioner Sukla?
Here.
Commissioner Candelaria is absent. Administrator Powers?
Here.
And Attorney Baxter.
Here.
Montezuma County Clerk and Recorder Kim Purcell. Notice is hereby given that the Montezuma County Board of County Commissioners will hold a public hearing for the purpose of reviewing and determining a proposed amendment to High Impact Permit number 14-000010. Special Use Permit number 14-000006. Application submitted by Kinder Morgan, Agent Chris Lopez, on property located at 8087 Road BB, Pleasant View, Colorado, consisting of 6.41 acres more or less, located on the north side of Road BB, east of Road 8, situated in Section 1, Township 38 North, Range 19 West, N and PM. The hearing will be held Tuesday, April 16, 2019 at 1:40 p.m. Commissioners' Hearing Room, 109 West Main, Cortez, Colorado. Interested persons may attend and give input. Information may be obtained from the Planning Department, Room 270, County Administrative Building, Cortez, Colorado, or accessed online at http://montezumacounty.org, Web Departments Planning. You may also contact the Planning Department at 970-565-2801 with questions. This file can be inspected in the Planning Department during regular office hours, dated this 21st day of March 2019. Kim Purcell, Clerk, Board of County Commissioners, Montezuma County, Colorado. Published in the Journal on Tuesday, February 26, 2019.
Thank you, Kim. Okay, lead us off.
Okay, Kinder Morgan proposes to amend the high impact permit and special use permit to include a new structure on the property that is located at 8087 Road BB in Pleasant View. The new structure will be within the confines of the subject property and will be constructed according to the Montezuma County Land Use Codes and threshold standards. The Montezuma County Weed Department requires a weed plan, which we already have on file for a specific weed that is growing within that area. The applicant will access the subject property by traveling on truck routes designated by the Montezuma County Road Department. And when needed, mitigation for the roadways will be provided by Kinder Morgan.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Is it a new compressor station? Is that what it is? Or a cluster?
It'd be a new cluster facility, so new separation facilities that would provide that initial separation prior to product going to the CO2 stream going into the plant. So you see these little cluster facilities we have around that kind of provides that initial separation and knockout of the produced water. And so this would serve the initially the CA8 CO2 well that we permitted and drilled last year. And so this is that location immediately adjacent to the Cow Canyon plant there on the east side. And so initially that would be the first well tied into this cluster facility with plans to obviously tie in future wells in the area to that building.
Are you going to will this go to benefit some of your future wells that you plan on drilling?
Yeah, we construct it to basically be able to tie in several future wells as well. Because, that's a multi-well pad we have planned there at the CA8. So it accommodate those wells, and if we were to look at other wells maybe in that general area, could accommodate those as well.
How long a construction period are you looking at to put
We're
this
talking
in?
about 4 to 6 months, and approximately 4 to 6 months. Mostly just, construction type traffic in this case.
Not anything, not a heavy trucks or something like that?
No, we may have a crane temporarily, periodic, but it's not like our normal bringing in a lot of belly dumps of gravel or anything.
And a drilling rig and that. Okay. How did our Planning and Zoning Commission treat this?
They had no conditions to this motion, and it passed unanimously.
Okay. So road won't be an issue, and it's on a already established well site pad, and so no new disruptions or anything, basically on where you're at?
No new driveway or anything. We'll use the existing driveway. We come into that plant. It'll be kind of in that northeast corner of that existing facility. So we'll be kind of tucked back in there in the corner there.
Okay.
And Rob from the road department says that he will work with Kinder Morgan if there is any issues to be mitigated for the roads.
Okay, they do that pretty handily together, okay. Okay, questions, Commissioner, anything?
I have none at this time.
Okay, okay, we'll now open this up to the public. If anybody has a public comment on this, please come forward and state your name and address. Oh, we got another microphone over there. Hold on just a second, Gayla. We're kind of, I thought we had another one of those on order, and I can't believe it's not here yet.
It has been ordered.
Has it been ordered? Are they having trouble getting them or something?
You'll have to ask with Jim. He
Yeah, I'll-
ordered it from Cortez Electric. They were going to have it installed at the table itself.
I can give this to Gayla.
We're going to shuffle.
Gayla
Yeah,
Pock, 7672 County Road, CC, Pleasant View.
Turn
It says it's on, the green light's on.
it, okay.
I guess I'm lowering my expectations of Kinder Morgan, but I do have a few requests. I wish that they could tell their truck drivers, explain to their truck drivers what the rule of right-of-way is. It isn't the biggest vehicle has the right-of-way. When Kinder Morgan first started this development, the county went out and put out some stop signs, and I don't really expect Kinder Morgan and their subs to actually stop at those stop signs, but I wish they would at least look before they blow through them. The traffic is really a problem when we have construction, and although Chris says that there's not going to be much heavy equipment, they're going to be moving in equipment and a building. There will be some big trucks. Yes, there is already gravel there, so I don't suppose they'll be bringing too much of that in, but there will be lots of traffic. And right now, that road where they're exiting from the well pad is really torn up and beat up. And they may be able to
Gayla,
get...
is that on 8 or on BB?
This is on BB. This is about
Okay.
the last quarter mile on the west end of BB.
So is that isn't that in our rebuilding of BB and that
I don't believe so. I think
No.
this is farther west.
think it's
I think
beyond
you guys
that?
are stopping at 10, right?
Okay.
With the resurfacing or the chip and seal. This is
Okay.
Yeah.
farther west.
Farther
And I'm
west.
guessing you're talking about near the plant, the intersection.
Yeah,
of 8
right there at the intersection of BB and 8.
Okay.
I know that the big 3/4-ton pickups with their 4-wheel drive can get through there, and the bigger trucks can get through there, but it really beats up my little economy car. I would love to see that bladed out so it isn't so rough, and it needs gravel, because as soon as it gets wet, it just turns to mud. It is red mud coming up through what used to be gravel. It really needs more gravel. I don't know if the county should put that on or if Kinder Morgan should do it, but to be a decent road, it really needs more gravel. Thank you.
Well, I think that's a valid concern, and that should be brought up to our road department in their road maintenance, that if the gravel's all gone, then you can leave that one up there. We got a replacement for them. Thank you, Gayla. Anybody else wish to speak to this? Five, four, three, two, one. We'll now close this portion of the public hearing.
And I might just respond that, yeah, we recognize the concerns of heavy, and, our impact to the neighborhoods. And so we do have pre-construction meetings for every project we do. We do sit down with the contractors. We're very explicit about speed limits, stop signs. So, yeah, there are some folks out there that choose not to follow what we tell them to do or what the county law states them to do. But we're also very strict. I will let you know, Chris Milliken, our operations manager, he is on one call. He does interact with folks in the neighborhood, and it's pretty much a one-strike policy around Kinder Morgan. I mean, if we get a call that there's a truck driver out there doing something, that speeding, going through stop signs, I have seen multiple truck drivers removed from projects and not allowed back on Kinder Morgan projects. So I just want to address that concern. It is a concern, and we definitely do our best to mitigate and manage those.
Okay. Okay. Commissioner, any other concerns?
I don't. I would move that we approve the amendment to the high impact permit number 14000010, special use permit number 14000006, application submitted by Kinder Morgan, representing agent Chris Lopez on property located at 8087 Road BB, Pleasant View, Colorado, consisting of 6.41 acres, more or less, located on the north side of Road B, east of Road H.
Second. It's been moved and seconded to approve the amendment to high impact number 14-000010, special use permit 14-000006, on the application submitted by Kinder Morgan, located on property at 8087 Road BB, Pleasant View, Colorado, consisting of 6.41 acres, more or less, on the north side of BB and east of Road 8. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Great, thank you,
Okay.
Commissioners.
All right.
Thank you, Chris.
And I just might mention on another note, I was on a call today with COGCC regarding Senate Bill 181 that they do anticipate getting final signature from the governor on today.
Yeah.
So the comment was from the new director there, Jeff Robbins, who actually used to, you know,
He was an
lived
attorney in Durango,
attorney
sure.
in La Plata County. But the comment was is they do plan to be reaching out to local governments in the next couple weeks to basically talk about implementation of the bill and how it relates to also local jurisdictions. So I guess my comment would be I'd encourage you to definitely, it's going to be an interesting, challenging next few months of how they decide to implement the Senate
Yeah.
bill at the state level, and definitely the county level. I think they need to hear from counties, you know, how the
Yeah.
process works. So.
Yeah.
Thank you, Commissioners.
I'm on your side.
Well, Mr. Robbins spoke at the Club 20 meeting, and I liked Mr. Robbins' attitude, if it is indeed the attitude of implementation of Senate Bill 181. And he stated that it basically is going to come down and evolve down to counties having more control and regulatory input in how and where and when oil and gas operations are done, which I think we have that right here now, but I have a feeling there's going to be more than that come with it. So he put a nice face on it, but we'll see how it implements with COGCC, yeah, because that's big changes there.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
avoiding any, you know, there may be conflicts. I mean, I know we run into it with BLM and COGCC, and they are both managing projects with separate rules, and it makes it challenging for the operators to, well, who's in charge and whose rules are we?
Yeah, whose
trying to
rules are we
play
playing
when
by?
The
Yeah.
regulators don't necessarily agree with the rules. So, anyway, I'd encourage you to reach out to him.
Yeah, be interesting.
Thank you,
He was our attorney for a while here. When we, he what?
He was our attorney when we won our lawsuit against the county.
Who's our lawsuit? Who's our?
Chuck and I sued the county for an action that was about to happen west of our house with stone and gravel.
Oh,
That was before
I was going to say I wasn't from.
Before any of you were there, but
Oh.
Karen knows about it.
Yeah.
I think you were on board then.
Anyway, Weld County has a proposition about, on the ballot. Hopefully that'll go through, and I'm 100% in support of what Weld County's trying to do.
What are they doing?
Change the name of, the regulatory agency, make it an independent agency, and there's several other different things, but
Change, oh,
well, they would replace the current form of the
GOCC?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
with an independent.
oh, with an independent.
Yeah.